today's video, we are talking about the darkest, most predatory, and most sadistic type of narcissist that's out there. Today, we're talking about the malignant narcissist, or what is sometimes referred to as the dark triad personality. And when I say that, most people's thoughts will automatically go to a male, because typically we do not think of a woman, a beautiful, feminine, petite woman, as a predator. But I'm here to tell you they are definitely out there. Unfortunately, I know this from very personal experience. My father's third wife and widow is a malignant narcissist, and in many respects, these women could be considered more dangerous and manipulative than their male malignant narcissist counterparts. Now, please don't misunderstand. All malignant narcissists are dangerous and should be taken very, very seriously. And anyone who has a malignant narcissist in their life in any capacity should immediately start taking steps to distance yourself from this person, quietly, of course, as to not alarm them, with the goal of eventually establishing full no contact. Again, all malignant narcissists are dangerous. However, today we're talking about the female malignant narcissist, and we are going to dive into this topic, and I am going to explain the top 10 most toxic, disturbing, and dangerous traits and behaviors you will witness in this female predator. If you think or if you know you have a female malignant narcissist in your life, or you know someone who does, today's video is for you. But first, if you're new to this channel, I'd like to take a moment and welcome you and invite you to please subscribe and be sure and hit that notification bell, because I put out new videos every week. Also, if you are interested in private one-on-one narcissistic abuse recovery coaching sessions with me, or if you'd like more information on my new course on understanding narcissistic abuse, complex trauma, and trauma bonds and how to break them for good, or if you'd like to join our private community of survivors where we have group coaching sessions every month, all of those links are listed in the description below. Okay, so today we're talking about the top 10 most toxic and disturbing traits of the female malignant narcissist. And the first one we're going to talk about is her pathological lying. These women lie constantly, unless, of course, the truth is beneficial to them personally. But if it's not, then she has no problem completely fabricating a narrative that does serve her interests. And she's an equal opportunity liar. She will lie outright, lie by omission, or twist and exaggerate what happened into something that it never actually was. And nothing is off limits to her to lie about. So she may say horrific lies about you, your children, or even her own children if it serves her agenda. And typically, she will lie about other people in the most heinous and humiliating ways possible, especially if she feels threatened by you, crossed by you, disrespected, or slighted in some way. And that could be from an event that actually happened, or it could be because she made it up in her delusional mind. So the easiest way to determine if a female malignant narcissist is lying is if their mouth is moving. They lie constantly. Another toxic and disturbing trait and behavior of the female malignant narcissist is her obsession with money and acquiring assets. Not much is a bigger priority or as important to this woman than money. And the more money and wealth and assets she can acquire, the better. Her thirst for material things has no limit. And the important thing to note here is if she is incapable or unwilling to work for the kind of wealth she desires, which 99.9% of the time she will not be capable or willing, then she will want to take your money and assets. To her, people are walking and talking ATMs and tools to be exploited to fund her lifestyle. And because this type of narcissist doesn't have a conscience, she has no problem whatsoever robbing you blind and leaving you homeless on the street. In fact, the bigger the fall that she causes by stealing and exploiting you or someone else, the more enjoyment and satisfaction she feels. That makes her feel extremely powerful and superior, and that is the name of the game. Next, the female malignant narcissist is pathologically envious and jealous of other people and typically believe that other people are jealous and envious of her. This woman lives in a constant state of silent comparison, scanning others for what they have that she doesn't. It could be their beauty, their wealth, relationships, success, whatever. And what's important to remember is that although this woman is incapable of feeling shame, guilt, remorse, empathy, she feels jealousy with every fiber of her being. And whomever she is jealous or envious of, if she has the opportunity to harm or even destroy that person's life, she will act on it, because if she can't have what this person has, then she doesn't want anyone to have it. She is simply incapable of simply admiring what someone else has that she does not. Her jealousy makes her want to annihilate that person. Next, the female malignant narcissist is an emotional sadist. This, combined with the fact that she does not have a conscience, is, in my opinion, what makes this type of narcissist so incredibly dangerous. So not only does she not have an internal moral compass like you and I have that keeps our behavior honorable, she quite enjoys the suffering of others. Few things thrill the malignant narcissist more than witnessing emotional collapse in someone she's broken down. That gives her a massive hit of sadistic narcissistic supply and fuels her feelings of superiority. The tears, the trembling voice, the visible pain, the complete emotional collapse, these things are her trophies. She loves nothing more than watching her efforts for destruction play out in real life for everyone to see. Next, the female malignant narcissist is a puppet master and the queen of chaos. If you ever notice that chaos and drama tend to break out anytime someone specific is around or involved in some capacity, I would take a much closer look at that person, because they very well could be a malignant narcissist. These women love to triangulate people against each other, spreading lies to one person about the other one that are designed to offend and distress, just so she can kick back and watch the fireworks. Malignant narcissists bore very easily, so in order for them to fight off boredom and entertain themselves, they enjoy manipulating people behind the scenes, causing problems in their personal lives of other people. And they will lie and mislead people about anything, absolutely anything. These women don't just cause trouble, they engineer it. And they will lie about absolutely anyone, about anything. Another toxic trait of the female malignant narcissist is competitiveness. These women view literally everything as a competition, and nothing, absolutely nothing, is more important to these women than winning. And they fight dirty in order to win. They will utilize anything to see to it they win and you lose. So they may lie, utilize their sexuality to manipulate someone, steal, smear, sabotage careers, file false police reports, you name it. In fact, they prefer to see to it that you lose in a very public and damaging way, because the deeper the pain and humiliation that she inflicts, the more powerful and superior she feels. And again, that is the name of the game. Another toxic trait and behavior of the female malignant narcissist is her predatory nature. They are evaluating you from the moment they meet you to determine if you're a good prospect for her to manipulate and exploit. They believe if you are stupid and vulnerable enough for them to take advantage of, then you deserve it. And if they're caught in the act, or if you figure it out at a later date and confront them, some of them will say as much, because they truly believe you should have known. And they really don't hold any responsibility, because of course they exploited you. They did it right under your nose too. And you should have known better. So it's not their fault, it's yours. Next, the female malignant narcissist will utilize her sexuality to control and manipulate other people. She will use her sexuality on anyone if she believes it will work to get something that she wants. So it won't matter if it's a family member's spouse or another married person, one of her colleagues, a neighbor, her employer, you name it. She sees them all as pawns to be manipulated. No one is off limits to this type of narcissist in order to get something she wants. To her, sexuality is not about attraction or intimacy. It's about leverage. She studies her targets very carefully and uses seduction to exploit weakness, curiosity, or vanity to her advantage. The thrill for her isn't the act itself, it's the control it brings. She loves knowing that she can influence people with a glance, a gesture, or a suggestive comment. It gives her an incredible sense of power. Next, another toxic trait of the female malignant narcissist is extreme manipulation. These women are deeply, deeply manipulative. They will use absolutely anything to manipulate another person. There are no ethical boundaries, no lines they won't cross. They will weaponize anything: their sexuality, your children, your emotions, your reputation, your livelihood, even your health. If it can be used as leverage, it's fair game in their world. They'll play the victim when it suits them, the seductress when it benefits them, and the martyr when it manipulates sympathy. Love and affection become bargaining chips, granted only when you're compliant and withdrawn the moment you resist. They lie without conscience, smear without hesitation, and fabricate elaborate stories to destroy anyone who threatens their control. It might be dragging you into court with false allegations, faking an illness for attention, or weaponizing the legal system against you. Nothing is too low, too cruel, or too absurd. And last but certainly not least, the female malignant narcissist is extremely vengeful. If she feels slighted, embarrassed, rejected, or outsmarted in any way, she will not rest until she gets revenge. To her, every perceived offense, no matter how small or unintentional, is a declaration of war. And once she's declared you as an enemy, she will stop at nothing to destroy you. And her retaliation is always disproportionate to the original event. If you hurt her pride, she'll try to ruin your reputation. If you set a boundary, she'll attempt to dismantle your life. She doesn't just want to get even. She wants to annihilate. She'll lie, manipulate, recruit others into her vendetta, smear you in the most vile and disgusting ways with a smile on her face. What she seeks isn't justice, it's obliteration. This is one of the reasons that malignant narcissists are so dangerous, and you should always view them as such. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Also, follow me on my other social media platforms. The links are in the description below. Thanks for watching, everyone.